Unfortunately, Maria is with Tommy. Oh, I wanted to show you my... You have to excuse Dad. He's real proud. My desktop. Yes, girls, you too can have a handsome bald guy on your desktop. Look for my imagery. And that's a passed on slideshow there. Look for them as well. Of today's latest imagery. Including my saint for the day. Venerius? Oh, you have to look. I may not have it right. The patron saint of lighthouses. Lighthouse keepers, excuse me. I am Melton, son of a carpenter. My dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne. I am the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables. And this is my Tommy parable series about Tommy, the no-arm Chinese fella. How did he get to be missing both arms? He had them when he was born. You know, Dad made sure. He was being blindly obedient. His boss, Wu, part of the Oriental streets, the Chinese unseen business, told him to slowly feed his right arm into a wood chipper. The Chinese streets always has a wood chipper around somewhere. Who knows why? And Tommy has always been blindly obedient. He's Chinese. He slowly fed that right arm into the wood chipper, and the left arm saw that the agreement was being broken, was surprised, and of course jumped off. They had a written agreement with Tommy. Righty wrote it up himself before he was chipped up. They tote stuff for Tommy. They zip up. They button up. They do the nasty stuff. They wipe butts in the bathroom. They pick noses. And Tommy was a professional nose picker before he lost both his arms. Yeah, if you've ever seen some Chinese folks out in public. Tommy broke the agreement. He fed that right arm into the wood chipper. The left arm saw what was going on and jumped off. A wise thing to do. My parables are wrapped in symbolism. Meaning you see something bad happening to someone else. Don't let it happen to you. Someone who is the right arm to your left arm, don't let it happen to you. Jump off. Now Lefty, he's got a good hand modeling career going on. He's taking trips to Vegas. He's very good at the one-armed bandit. I had some Mormons showing hatred and being allowed, so I better close this side as well. Tommy broke the agreement, and Lefty jumped off. He's also taking trips to tropical islands, and yeah, he's doing quite well. He has to go see a massage, get a massage every once in a while because, yeah, Tommy, the body, has the heart. He doesn't have too good a circulation, so he likes to, get that stuff worked on. Oh, here are a couple I'm working on cutting out. Lefty has always held that grudge against Tommy because he chipped his best buddy up, Righty. And so Lefty, every once in a while, will try to... oh, you can't see that. Yeah, it's a nice view. Oh yeah, it's an immaculate apartment. I'm calmly and patiently waiting for you to walk through and have someone else besides me in all of this imagery. You can find it at youtube.com/DNFD series. Follow the links. You'll find 20,000 plus examples of my work. It's probably going to show up too well, but I'll show you. Oh, very readable. Best 2 to a 4x6 prints, best ones to make for the graphic art photo. Portfolio cards. Could be a business card for you, could be a contact card you hand to your friends. Can have as much or as little contact information as you want. You can have several different versions, just your phone number, just your email. Phone number, email address. When you see my contact, think yours and try to call me. See the devil stealing your call to me, 424-229-4140. Make a video, that's your hijack lifeline. Post it. We the people must be the reporters. I haven't gotten one call, one 9/11 Flight 93 check of your lifeline, of America's lifelines in 9 years of asking. So you make that video of your lifeline. Yeah, you get the firemen, police, paramedics with that. Being hijacked is when you call me and you don't know when else it won't be allowed to work. No mail, certified or uncertified, in those 9 years of asking for a 93 check either. No comments about the Osama rumor that Obama is Osama's son. I was surprised myself when I first heard it. I put two photos side by side and oh, come on now. It's 2018. Don't be a hater. But no comments, no anything. That's the kind of religious censorship when you can't call me up and tell me what you believe. Doesn't have to be what you hear in church. You don't even have to go to church. Be what you personally believe. You can't call me up to tell me. That's religious censorship. It's not what America is about. Worse than that, what you're concerned with all the time, lifeline censorship. What gets the firemen, police, paramedics? Whatever boring thing you get when you try to call me, phone ringing, error message, busy signal. It's not going to be boring when you need the firemen, police, paramedics. So make a video of it and post it. Call me up in front of network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye. Ask, why aren't you covering this? It's very easily documented. Well, you're making a video right now in front of them. Oh, you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, you're making a video with another phone. Why aren't you covering something that's that obvious? How can we trust anything you've given us in the past, will give us in the future, or given us tonight? Get their reaction posts. Remember the senators, the mayors, the governors. What are you doing about America's hijacked lifelines? Get their reaction posts. Now I'm going to go over there and show you some of my photos. The Great Wall of Evil has just me and all my imagery. That's an example of it, what you're going to find at www.daffodillia.blogspot.com or Christ Complex 2, the number 2, the digit 2, christcomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodillia. I'm going to upload what I just showed you in there to that site. You can find them both Daffodillia portfolio sites. Oh, let me show you my camera. In the immaculate apartment, calmly and patiently waiting for you to tear down the Great Wall of Evil and be right here. I got a nice camera to take photos of you, to design into graphic art. You gotta come see me. Oh, if you got it, it's a Walmart special. But when I saw the immaculate camera here, I said I have to get it. So I tried it out, and I gotta see if I gotta get the photos up, see how it does. Had another one like it years ago. I still do, but I gotta check on it. And oh yeah, found a nice belt loop. You can't always find the belt loop ones. Fits right in there. On sale too. So if you see me out, test the waters, break the ice. Tell me to take a photo of you and design it into imagery. That Great Wall of Evil has just me and all my imagery, and yes, it can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world. Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. Now it's got the buffoon Russian guy Trump in there. You want real leaders? Do the job reporters aren't doing. Put truth back in the news. The news you will have on your phones. 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. Come see me in person. Use that opportunity phone card icebreaker. Oh, any phone that That has Melton's imagery on it. You can call it an opportunity phone card. Oh, they're handing them out in some places. Yeah, come see me. I never turn out a car full of attractive girls, and yes, it's summertime. All you college girls, a little bored, come see me. We'll travel. Show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Let me design some beautiful imagery for you. Bring me your favorite flowers. I turn them into forever flowers. Never have to water them again. Print them out as print them out 1,000 times. That's 4x6 photos. I've got some. I just don't do it that much. So I've got some 8x8. The squares, 5x5, 4x4, and some. Some 8x10 kind of backgrounds and stuff. Use it as your desktop as well. What do you get designed from me, but you got to see me in person to get. Now let me get back to my Tommy before I run out of time. It's already up to 11 minutes. Lefty's angry at Tommy over righty getting chipped up. So we start this parable at work for Tommy here before Tommy gets to work, and Aaliyah has just screamed. She's one of the many people Tommy is bossing around now. Yeah, it was a test of loyalty. It's also a management test, sticking his arm into that wood chipper. So he's bossing a whole lot of folks around, and Leah and Mia are one of them. And Mia screamed, and Rhea comes running over. She said, "What's wrong?" And she said, it ran across my feet. And Leah says, "A mouse?" And she says, "No, not a mouse. An arm. A left arm." Yeah, it came right out of Tommy's office. And just then Tommy gets there to work, had to ride his unicycle. Rhea, he lets Rhea, his girlfriend, yes, won her with the snake dance at the Snake Pit here in LA, popular dance club. Won her heart. He lets her do the driving because it hurts his teeth to drive. Yeah, no arms, so you got to drive with his mouth. And it's a whole lot easier since he doesn't have the stick anymore. You know, it's an automatic transmission and automatic window, so he doesn't get dizzy trying to roll the window down. But he lets her drive, and she's got important things to do at her work. And it was he tried to call Ching, but something's wrong with his cell phone. He couldn't get a hold of him. Ching's his assistant. He needs a personal assistant more than most. So Ching, he couldn't give him a ride. He had to use his unicycle. He doesn't need the bicycle handle, so he just pedals on in. He's got very good balance. He got there to work, and he walks in and he says, "What's going on?" And they don't want to tell him that a left arm was running out of his office, so they just said, "Oh, nothing." And Tommy goes in, and Leah and Mia go in too, and right behind his desk, there's spray paint, graffiti on the wall. Yeah, it was Lefty. A big sign that says, "I'm with stupid." And yes, it's pointing right to Tommy's chair behind his desk there. And Tommy gets angry as anything. "Who did this?" Yells and screams. And he says, "Get me a cola." And they get him a cola, put down on his desk. They get the Three Stooges on. He's going to spend the day watching the Three Stooges at work. His favorite show. They had Chinese. They like the Three Stooges. And he says, "Go get me some popcorn too. You got a bowl there so he can dig in without any help." Remember the straw on the soda, and he's still angry. He sits down. He says, "Get somebody in here to paint over all of that." And Yeah, they jumped. It's their job for the day. And he sits down, and yes, he leans back and straight to the floor. Somebody removed the screws on his chair. And that makes him cuss and scream all the more. Meanwhile, back at, Tommy's house, Rhea is living with Tommy. She moved in with him, and did I say if she had something important to do? It wasn't work. It was just, running to pick up a relative at the airport and drop him or her off at home. I misspoke. So she's got her day off, and she's got the car, and she doesn't want to drive anywhere. She just goes back home. She's gonna catch up on her soap operas. She got them recorded, and as she says to everyone at work, Tommy is always watching those damn Three Stooges. So unless she goes watch in the bedroom, she can't get too much watch. So she's gonna spend her day all watching the Three Stooges. Watching the soap operas, catching up on the soaps, and she gets her snacks, her cola, puts it right there down there by the recliner, and turns on those soap operas, and she sits down, and how you kick back that the back of the chair to kind of relax, lift your feet up, and you guessed it. Lefty took the screws out of the recliner too, and she falls flat onto the floor, cussing and screaming. What did Tommy do now? And unfortunately, Rhea is with stupid.